funny.
Most squirrels, when given a chance, they bolt the second they're set free. But when Gibby's cage opened, he didn't run. He grabbed onto Kelsey's leg and made a choice no one saw coming. Gibby's life started out rough. He and his brother Mel fell from their nest when they were just tiny babies. A kind man found them and tried to raise them. But squirrels aren't pets. They're fast, unpredictable, and need way more than just food and shelter. Realizing he couldn't give them what they needed, the man brought them to a wildlife rehab center. That's where Kelsey, who worked there, met Gibby for the first time. She'd handled plenty of squirrels, but this one was different. When she opened his enclosure, he didn't flinch or run. He calmly walked up, looked her straight in the eyes, and reached out his tiny paw. Most squirrels stayed wary of people, but not him. From the very first second, there was a connection between them. Then came the release day. Mel took off without a second thought, disappearing into the trees. But Gibby, he latched onto Kelsey's leg and refused to budge. They tried 4 times. Every time he ran off, and every time he came right back. Then one day, he returned with deep scratches on his back. A hawk had nearly gotten him. That was it. Kelsey knew he wouldn't survive out there. She made the only decision that felt right. She took him home. Gibby quickly made it clear he was in charge now. If he wanted attention, he got it, knocking things off tables until Kelsey looked his way. When he was happy, he'd race around the house, jumping, climbing, turning everything into a game. Some of his habits were different. Drinking from a water bowl? Not a chance. He only drank from Kelsey's glass, and if it was sweet tea, there was no stopping him. He also loved being brushed from head to tail, completely relaxing in the moment. But it wasn't just Kelsey he bonded with. He became best friends with their other pets, playing tag with Mosey the rabbit, stealing food from Sheldon the lizard, and then all 3 of them would sit by the window, side by side, watching the world go by. At night, all that energy faded. Gibby curled up on Kelsey's lap, stretched out his tiny paws, and drifted off under her gentle strokes. Kelsey, like most people, once thought squirrels were just hyper little troublemakers, but Gibby proved her wrong. He showed her how smart, affectionate, and loyal they can be.